and especially moving together with the instructor in which we have them. There is an option for you, at least among those people that we do graduate together. Some of them got a job in Omatech, some of them got a job in the telecommunication company, but I myself, I just decided that if 5-10 of them can be getting a paid job, why can't I do things different on my own?
The case of ACN Idem, a technical intern with Mantrack Nigeria Limited, brings to fore the employability of acquired skills at the ISTCs. ACN is one of the many recent trainees of the ISTC to have gained immediate employment after graduation.
The training I got at ISTC was enlightening. It was an opener, an eyes opener to technologies out there. Before ISTC, I didn't know electrical could be interesting. But I'm getting to ISTC with the equipment, with the kind of training instructors we had. They made the job easier for me and interesting one. So even now that I'm practicing, I still look back to my old notes, to recollect and to move on with the job.
The ISTCs has made some modest achievements by partnering with some companies on corporate-sponsored vocational training program. At the Lagos Center, the partnership has so far provided training for over 400 trainees in various industrial trade areas. In its quest to boost local content in the oil and gas sector, ISTC relied on the international collaboration ITF has with the International Finance Corporation to upgrade its welding and mechanical workshops. Furtherance to empowering youths through skills acquisition in specific skill areas, ITF, in collaboration with Nigeria's Employers Consultative Association, NICA, established the Technical Skills Development Project, TSDP. The project is designed to empower unemployed youths in industry-needed trade areas.
From the NECA's perspective, we are close to industries, and we do realize the fact that industries are finding it extremely difficult to source technical and vocational manpower. And we then signed a memorandum of understanding with ITF after the two organizations had conducted a national survey, which actually gave us an insight into the technical and vocational needs of this country.
The trainings are provided on long and short-term basis using facilities of employers in the organized private sector and the ISTCs. So far, the TSDP has provided 630 unemployed youths with employable skills in various trade areas. In addition, the ISTCs in Ikeja and Kano recently graduated the first batch of 60 ITF NICA trainees. At present, over 80 trainees are undergoing this free training program.
We are adjusting the idle now.
ITF had already started its own technical training centers, and we decided to adopt those training centers and also identified private sector companies' training centers whom we could collaborate with so that they can train beyond the level of their need. So that's really the genesis of this scheme, which has gone on very, very well. We are proud of it. The products from those institutions, they are in high demand in industries. They've proven their mettle, and the challenge now is how to deepen that capacity so that we can have bigger impact on this economy.
Right now, we have a group of graduate engineers from Dangote as part of our collaboration with the industries. We also train people from Dunlop. There are many industries that have been coming to upgrade the skill of their workforce here at the center based on the identified needs of industry.
The ITF NICA collaboration also induces the upgrade of middle-level technical and vocational skills training in selected technical schools in Lagos and Abuja. The ICT and Electrical Laboratory and Workshops of the Federal Science and Technical College Yaba has been retooled to meet present industry standard middle-level manpower needs.
The major problem with the educational system is equipment and facility, infrastructure. And that is what we are trying to assist in providing equipment and facilities and structure. And once these facilities are there, once the structures are there, once the equipment are there, those are the things they need in companies.
We had hoped that 5 years after the initial survey, we would go back to the labor market to find out what the new areas of need are. And it is only after we do that type of survey we can pinpoint those areas, because we have to address, it has to be a need-based type of focus. And it is only after we do that further survey of the needs of the economy that we'll be able to determine which additional areas are now a dear need.
Nigeria's vision to become a great industrial country would require a far larger number of skilled artisans, technicians, and master craftsmen and women in industry that could be supplied by other institutions. In the second phase of ITF's mandate to replicate the international standard of the MSTC nationwide, it is estimated that the establishment of these ISTCs and the acquisition of some mobile training workshops would lead to the provision of over 60,000 jobs annually. The plan to achieve this objective is being worked out progressively.
Government is going to support ITF to establish 37 additional skills acquisition centers in this country, and thereby giving room for all the states in the Federation to have one each, so that we'll bring the acquisition centers closer to the doorsteps of our people.
Beyond equipment and also building, you need the focus should be on people, the competency of the people, of the staff, the trainer, and the leadership.
The resources we're going to pump into actualizing 2020 might end up generating employment for non-Nigerians, because Nigerians will not have been trained to take advantage of the spin-off of that development. So to that extent, ITF could play a role. And I don't realize the limitation of ITF in doing that. But I believe that given the success which ITF and NECA have had with their own program, they are better positioned to guide the government in respect of this.
We decided to draw up a plan, 10-year blueprint, to refocus the Industrial Training Fund technically, so that we'll be able to produce qualified technical manpower for the needs of the economy. We are very well aware in the Industrial Training Fund that Vision 2020 of the federal government cannot be a reality if you don't have qualified technical manpower.
As the driving force of economic growth and social development, this technical and vocational pool of skilled manpower, alongside with other associated infrastructure like electricity, potable water, good roads, security, and good leadership, will collectively reposition Nigeria to achieve the industrial growth of a first-class top 20 economy.